Welcome to another episode of As a Matter of Chat. Yo, it's your boy Big Neat. Welcome to another episode of As a Matter of Chat. I just want to start this episode by saying I do have allergies, guys, if I do sound a little nasally. So I apologize for that, but bear with me. So today is actually a pretty interesting day. We're just gonna get into Diddy, really. I was trying to find some good topics for today, but it seems like Diddy is the talk of the town. So why don't we get in on it too? As you know, the footage of him and Cassie in the hotel is recently revealed, and man, it's not looking good for Diddy. It's not looking good. Just in regards to that, I think it's pretty interesting because before all the footage was released, he pretty much denied a lot of his allegations. And even still, you know, with allegations, people can formulate any type of theories that they want. They can, you know, you kind of have to imagine the things that he's doing. But when that footage released, it kind of puts everything into perspective and everything into reality, man. And I think that's really going to be hard for him to recover from, especially, you know, if it seems like he may have angered some of the powers that be. I don't see how he's going to shake that. You know, it's 2024 and people are still talking about Chris Brown and the actions that he did when he was a teenager. So this is a grown-ass, rich-ass man. I don't think folks is going to let that go. The other thing that was spooky about the footage is this is in public. This is at a hotel. More times than not, he probably had most of the rooms on that floor. And that's probably why he walked out, you know, so freely in a goddamn towel. That's crazy. that whole image is crazy.
And supposedly he said he was drunk.
Oh, is that what he said in the apology?
Yeah.
It's been a lot going on. I
But,
forgot about
bro,
the apology.
A drunk person doesn't hold their towel like that the whole way running down the damn hall.
Oh, I didn't think about that. He was too conscious of that, huh?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that whole, like I said, that whole optic just looked crazy. It seemed like, you know, he probably jumped in the shower and she was trying to use that as an opportunity to get up out of there.
It's a crazy situation, man.
Yeah, just
disappointing.
Like I said, it's, you know, that was in public. That was on, you know, the floor of a hotel, and that was ugly. Like he didn't give a fuck. Like what if somebody, like I said, he had to have most of those rooms, because what if somebody would have came out the room?
Exactly, bro.
What was he gonna whoop their ass too? Or like how was that going? You know what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy.
But the thing I thought about too is like I'm saying, like that was in public. Like who how can I say this? What type of person and what type of things were he doing behind closed doors? You know what I mean? If that's the extent that he took it in public, who knows? It could have been a million times worse behind closed doors. It's just one of those things where honestly, all the allegations against him, after you see that footage, I don't know, it makes everything seem true to me. Like everything that's ever been said about him, like damn, the nigga probably did kill Pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's pretty big to say.
I mean, I'm just being honest. It's just, you know, shit, you know, Puffy been around since the 90s. I've been watching, you know, him and Biggie and May since, I don't know, 90 something. So you get the image of these people as like these super cool rock stars or playboys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like some people want to aspire to live that life. You know what I mean? And just to find out, you know, in your adult life that, man, this dude's really a piece of shit.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. But like I said, you know, you have that image of that type of person in your head. When people come with all these allegations, it's like, man, yeah, right, nigga. That's the nigga that wore the shiny suit. You know, but then when you see a video of the things that he's actually capable of, it's like, damn, I probably did all the other shit too, you know? But yeah, definitely a wild situation. So right after that footage dropped, he came with the apology. Then that dropped. Was that the same day or was that next day?
That I don't know. It could have been recorded that same day, but then dropped the next day. But I'm not sure. I know it came out within
24 hours or
yeah,
some shit. Yeah, I got
definitely.
you. Yeah, and even with that apology, a lot of people were talking about, oh man, well he apologized, but he didn't apologize to her, and that was one of the things that I was thinking is just they did sign the settlement. He's probably not allowed to mention her at all, and I
Right.
think it's coming out that he's not allowed to say her name. So I think that was one of the reasons people took the main reason why he didn't say her name in the apology. But I mean, even if still, just being honest, I mean, if he said her name, does that make it seem more genuine? What
Probably
he
have
said?
an NDA on that. Can't say her name.
Right? No, yeah, that's what I said. But
Oh,
what I'm saying is, even if he was allowed to mention her name,
right.
would that really have improved the apology? Would that have just made it?
Number one, have you seen the apology?
Yeah,
I don't think it was. I mean, I honestly don't think it was like genuine. I just think it was just kind of forced. Just something to give the people.
what like you said, it wasn't genuine. What would have made it genuine?
I mean, I mean, if you watch the video, bro, you can tell when somebody just with body language and all that, and you know how he's saying certain things. It just didn't seem genuine, bro. It just seemed like something to give the internet so that he doesn't look as bad, but it still doesn't even make a difference.
Yeah, so what you saying is you don't think that was on his own accord? You think that was from his team to tell him to
No,
apologize?
no, I think that was. Let's be real here. We know Diddy is smart. Um, and we know that when you're a celebrity of that status and you do something wrong, right behind it has to be an apology. You can't like, I mean, it doesn't honestly being as at his status as
I just thought about some shit.
where he's at, like he knows that he would have needed to even do that regardless. His team didn't need to come and tell him, "Hey, bro, you need to, apologize."
I think his team did.
His team did, but he probably already was on that.
He had intentions on doing that
Yeah,
anyway.
he probably was on that already.
I was just I just laughed because I was just thinking like, dang, what if he didn't apologize? What if he would have went on camera and doubled down on that shit? Like, yeah, I did it. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
did that shit.
yeah, that
But
was.
y'all don't know what she did. What if you know what I'm saying? What if that nigga was just bugged out?
Oh yeah, he would have been. He still would have been relevant, more relevant.
Dude, that would have been nuts. I just wonder how the public would react. Yeah, I did that shit, man. What? Y'all don't know what that bitch did to me.
Public can't do anything because now he just admitted. Now it's just like,
Yeah, I wonder
what you gonna do about it? Type shit. Like,
yeah, and they already said they can't arrest him for it or some shit. That'd have been
which
it.
I think. Well, I don't know if it's bullshit because it was in a different state or wherever they were at, but
I think it happened in LA, and LA got a statute of limitations on those type of crimes.
okay.
I think 2020 was like the statute of limitations, and I think that event occurred in like 2016 or something. Allegedly, but but yeah, so that's why they can't pursue him. So I wonder, I just wonder what the public reaction would have been to that shit. You know what I mean?
Probably would have been. They would have ate his ass up.
I mean, he was gonna get ate up either way. I think it might be a bigger play. It might be a bigger play going on.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is, why did the footage leak? That's just how I think. Like, why? If he can't be pursued criminally or whatever, what was the reason for it? Is it just the screw his image?
I think it's the beginning of multiple shit that's gonna happen to him. I think because at this point now, like with the powers to be, I think they're trying to bring him down. Like they're really trying to get him up out of there.
I'm gonna be honest, I wonder why that is too. Like, I hate to be the the cliche person and seem like we always attacking like the black stars or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of crazy though.
If you're doing wrong shit, then
Yeah, no, I agree. Anybody that is doing wrong, whatever, they'll get what they got coming. It's just I never see these type of efforts with other people in position of power. You know what I'm saying? Like the
How
complete
about the
smear
dude
campaign.
Jeff Epstein?
You seeing any footage from Epstein? We don't even know if he's really dead.
We're not getting into that.
That's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro hung himself in prison. I don't know, man. All that shit just seemed fishy. Like,
Nah, he had power. Too much, probably too much. Like if he had something on everybody in higher
what
power.
does he even do? What was his profession?
I don't know, but
He had his own island. So
definitely
what was really going on? Cause
that nigga was making
it'd
money.
be some, like I said, man, the truth is definitely stranger than fiction. It'd be some weird
It'd be some crazy like
shit going on.
shit that you don't
See?
even think that can really be real.
And Diddy's a powerful dude. I mean, as far as celebrities, he wasn't, he's not like a king or, in politics or whatever. But as far as entertainers, bro really had power. Like he
Yeah.
done, stopped the war shows from going to the commercials and all kind of shit. So I wonder too, how did he get all that power?
Over time, bro. He built his empire, bro.
I don't know, man. He
He built his empire.
might have been some Cat Williams shit going on for him to attain that. And that's another fucked up thing too, right? Just playing both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I even thinking like that? Like he's successful because he had to do some, I don't know, some questionably.
I mean, I don't think his success was solely based on if he did have to do certain shit. I do think like, he halfway earned a lot of his shit, but based off shit that out of conspiracies and all that bullshit. When you get into this entertainment business, you got to do certain shit, got to go to certain parties, all this bullshit to be able to get ahead.
Low key. Even like how you said these parties.
Yeah.
Was he like the American Epstein? Because I don't think Jeffrey Epstein is from America, is he? Ain't he from like somewhere, another country or something?
Yeah, it's a lot of damn questions.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they were saying he has ties. I mean, he has a lot of ties to different governments around the world. So I don't know. Is Diddy? Is that the position he's in?
I think he was he was Jeffrey Edward Epstein. Yeah, he's an American financer.
Like, what does that even mean?
He probably handled a lot of fucking. He handled money for a lot of corporate.
That's so. How did he get in that position?
My nigga, I mean, you go. To
I'm
school,
just saying.
you go to school and you get in.
Nah, man, that's a lot of people that go to school to do that, bro. How does he get in a position where he's handling the presidents? And bro, he had a prince or whatever? He had princes and shit coming to his islands. Hella presidents documented going to his island. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's not a regular financier. That's not just a nigga who.
But he did. You making it sound like he just jumped into being a finance guy, and then all of a sudden had an island, bro. It probably over time. If you're,
this is how I
look,
be. I think people be getting put in them positions. I don't know. That's just I guess I have a conspiracy as mine, but like, it's no way you just get to that position of power knowing all these folks.
Listen, I think with the money he made, he was able to get into that position. I don't think somebody just. I listen. I think that
we're gonna come back to that, the money thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that once you get to a certain I don't know, a level. Okay, you see your superiors, these higher ups, probably see you making all this fucking money, and probably that's like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You're a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. And I see you making like multi-million dollars, and I'm seeing this shit. But I'm in some cult, let's say a cult, some crazy shit. And I see you making all this money. So I probably pull up on you, be like, hey, you think you interested in, we like
you want to get down with us?
type shit.
That could be categorized as, it might not be Illuminati, but it's definitely groups of of people in position of power.
They got that. What is it, Mason?
Oh yeah, for sure. We can talk about that. But what I was gonna say, and there's levels to that too, because anybody could down there become a Mason, bro. It's really not that hard. But I'm sure there's levels to it, even with that organization. But what I was gonna say about the money thing, bruh, money, man, money ain't nothing. It's about the power. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Like, so what I'm saying is, bro, me and you could make $1 billion. It's people that have billions or hundreds of millions that can't get in them rooms or go to those parties,
Right.
bro.
No, I definitely.
You feel what I mean? You gotta be in some type of ill influential position, and that's where the power comes from. So I'm just saying, like, what made this nigga Jeffrey Epstein so influential?
He was also a sex offender.
So, okay, what do you mean?
So, okay, so you know
That's like a
that
secret society in itself?
I'm pretty sure it is. So if he automatically showed interest, I'm pretty sure that was easy for his, superiors, higher ups to see that, who were probably already in it, and kind of pretty much, hey, tag along type shit. And then from there,
So you
he
saying,
he built whatever fucking empire, because he's a finance broker, so he's
let's see.
yeah, but so
Whatever that means.
yeah, so he I know he came up on some money. I'm pretty sure he had a lot of money in stocks, dealing with corporate people money and shit, bro. Come on, man.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I say, Chapo got a lot of money, bro.
No, we already know what Chapo was doing. Chapo had
I'm
his
saying,
own
but
jail.
Chapo got influence. Chapo could think. That's what I'm saying. Like that. I was saying about the argument about power versus money, because arguably, Chapo one of the most liquid, and even him, he's just the face of an organization. You know, it's
Right.
people behind him, but I'm saying like he's the most liquid person. I ain't gonna say he's the most liquid, but one of the most liquid people, probably in the world, and he's still in our prison, cuz. Diddy chilling. I don't know, man. We're gonna see. Like I said, I wonder I wonder what's next. What's the next play? Or like you say you think this is just like the tip of the iceberg kind of thing. Like it's more charges to
I
come.
think there's more shit that's about to come down on him. I don't think this is just
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a lot of stuff, man. There's been a lot of bodies tied to him, a lot of rumors, but we'll see. That's the only thing is nah, I guess it is real. I was gonna say he's really just, going to trial with the media, but I mean if the feds hit your house, they're not gonna do that just for no reason.
yeah.
And I wonder too, what I was gonna say is, when I asked earlier why did the video leak? Damn, is this retaliation for his son's song when he was dissing and poking at the feds saying y'all went to the wrong house?
Probably.
I don't know, man. That's interesting.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
The other thing I did think about that a lot of people aren't, or I haven't seen a lot of people touch on, is how does Cassie feel about this footage releasing? You know what I'm saying? She's moved on. She married. She got kids. Like, how does she feel? Does she feel, is she reliving those moments as this stuff goes viral? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
I think sometimes we get caught up and, it's on the internet, so it don't seem real, but, there's real people affected by this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so that was just something that was on my mind. Like, I wonder how she,
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is like it's something that's she didn't want to have to like rehear or like kind of go back in. I'm pretty sure it's triggered something.
yeah, it seemed like, some pretty traumatic shit.
Yeah, she don't
And
want
then every publication or every website you look at, even this shit is on the news, man.
Pretty sure she's just like kind of putting herself away from social media, like.
But that's the reason why I'm asking, like, what's the big play? Because if he can't go to jail for this footage, there is a woman that is, with a family that really was affected by this. And now everybody's rehatching it and talking about this shit again. You know what I'm saying? Shit that happened almost 10 years ago.
I don't know.
So what is the real big play? It can't be just so people could talk about it or had clicks. Because if that is the case, that is some pretty sick shit. Like for Cassie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see play out. Even with this Keefy D, you know who that is, right?
What's that?
Keefy D is he's a guy from LA. He basically was one of the people. He's the person like giving all the information about the Tupac murder. and kind of got Diddy implicated into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Murder don't have a statute of limitations. So shit, if you did it, it don't matter how long ago you did it, you still going to jail. You know what I'm saying? That's still investigated like it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting, man. But yeah, I guess we'll just see how this plays out in the next, I don't know, a couple days next.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll
uh,
see.
Another thing, I guess it's not really as salacious as the P Diddy situation, but the Thug trial. Have you been keeping up with that?
I ain't really been keeping up with it. I mean, if it comes on, if I see it on maybe a blog post or some shit like that, I'll kind of tune in. But I just know, man, he's been in there a minute.
Yeah, it's been about 2 years, I think.
That's crazy, bro.
Like I told you, I am a Thug fan, so this is a pretty instant trial. I was talking to my brother about it too, and just getting his perspectives on it because he's listening to it at work and whatnot, and he had an interesting theory and one that I kind of I can't disagree with.
Okay.
He's saying it really don't look like Thug is really the problem or the shot caller behind all this.
Who you think is?
He feel like it's Birdman.
Mm,
Now, the reason I say I can't disagree because I've been following this for a while. Um, I remember like the Rich Gang times when it was Thug and Rich Homie and Birdman. He was trying to sign them around that time. Now the dude Nut, it at the time was Rich Homie's manager.
right.
So Birdman putting out this music, he want to sign Rich Homie and he want to sign Thug. Nut is the only thing in the middle, like preventing this deal from going down. Well,
Right.
he got the relationship with Thug, but there's a man in between me and Rich Homie, kind of preventing this from
Right.
happening. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, so all right, yeah, let me put it all together. So now, also the whole reason he was going after Rich Homie and Thug at this time is because him and Wayne was going at it.
Right.
This is when Wayne was saying Birdman took money from him, and he was going to sue him,
Okay.
right? So that's how he even gets involved with Rich Homie and Thug. Now, Nut dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I just think Birdman sent some of, you know what I'm saying? You got Thug around, you ain't gonna send Thug, but you got all these young niggas that's hungry too. They just around.
Yeah.
I think he sent them. Now, around the same time, Lil Wayne tour bus had got shot up. Somebody from YSL already got convicted to that.
That's crazy.
You see, like the connection?
Yeah, bro.
Soon as it happened, one of the first phone calls he made was the Birdman. I don't know if they still had the recording online, but they had the recorder call the Birdman saying, like, we got, I don't know, I think it was like a car and we got some money for you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hold it down. I'm just saying.
That's crazy. Allegedly.
I mean, yeah, this is all alleged, but, when some of these dots are connecting. And it's more, it's been more information revealed in the trial, like some of the people around Thug and their connections to Birdman.
Right.
So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. I don't think the play is really for Thug. I think it's a bigger play. But yeah, interesting, man. Nonetheless, interesting when I guess art imitates life is the you know what I'm saying.
That's crazy. So
Yeah,
you just put that together.
I don't want to say I put it. Like I said, I was talking to my brother.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying. But nah, I mean, like I said, when you start looking at it all, the dots do connect. It makes sense. It lines up. Just that theory of that, he just used who was available to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. In the end, though, I think Thug gets out. I don't
It's
think
out.
he. Yeah,
But
I don't think he gets convicted.
when is the end though?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long has he been on trial. It's been like a whole year of trial.
How long he's been
This is
locked
like the
up?
longest case in Georgia
He's
state
been
history.
locked up for a long time though.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years. Yeah, I don't know, but like I say, it doesn't seem like they really have anything on him. It just seemed like
You think he's writing?
nothing. What
You think he's writing?
music? Yeah, for sure.
Think so?
Yeah, he ain't got nothing. I mean, what else is he gonna do? I mean, I'm sure he got influence. I mean, come on, it's yeah. I'm sure he's having his way in jail. I'm sure he's getting all the food and
Yeah, he picking up some weight.
yeah, for sure. And probably I'm sure he's still smoking and shit. Come on now, but yeah, I don't think he's writing. I think this might be the best music ever. You know what I'm saying, that he puts out. If not, that'd just be a waste of his time. What else has he got to do?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna call this episode. Maybe we'll just call this shit. Yeah, I don't know. True crime, Hollywood edition, or some shit.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Yeah, word. Like, then you gotta watch it back when you go out. Might run into King Combs. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can call it No Diddy. But yeah, man, this is gonna be pretty interesting to see how this plays out. Appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and more than anything, write us. Give us some feedback. Let me know where I can improve at. And tell a friend. I appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, it's been another episode of As a Matter of Chat. Holla at your boy. Yo. Like, subscribe, comment. Until next time.